business, we must wonder how to do it, when to do it, and the proper way of creating relationships depending on each country. In this case, Mexico. So, welcome to our guide to Mexico. This is useful for anyone researching Mexican culture, customs, manners, etiquette, values, and wanting to understand the people better. In this video, you're going to learn how to greet, how to give a business card, gifts, which are the topics you must avoid when talking, the dress code, the values, and the customs of Mexican people.
If invited to a Mexican's house, bring a gift or sweets. Gift wrapping does not follow a particular protocol. Do not give marigolds, as they symbolize death in Mexico. Do not give red flowers, as they have a negative connotation. White flowers are good gifts, as they are considered uplifting. Gifts should be opened immediately and thanked for. If you receive a gift, open it and react enthusiastically.
Business cards are exchanged during introductions with everyone at a meeting. It is advisable to have one side of your business card in Spanish. Business cards should contain both your professional and educational qualifications. Present your business cards with the Spanish side facing the recipient.
Mexicans are quite status conscious. It is important to look smart in both business and social situations. Business dress in Mexico City tends to be somewhat more formal than in other parts of the countries. Dress code are as well as Europe. Men should wear conservative or dark suits. Women should wear business suit or conservative dresses.
When greeting in social situations, women pat each other on the right forearm or shoulder, rather than shake hands. Men shake hands until they know someone well, at which time they progress to be more traditional hug and back slapping. Wait until invited before using a Mexican's first name. Have all greeting material available in both English and Spanish. Initial meetings are formal. Business appointments are required and should be met at least 2 weeks in advance. Reconfirm the appointment 1 week before the meeting. It is important that you arrive time for meetings, although your Mexican business associates may be up to 30 minutes late. Do not appear irritated if this occurs.
Before deciding which topics to avoid talking about in a business meeting, you have to be very careful and listen and watch others before making any comments. Some of the many topics you should avoid talking about is religion, politics, abortion, immigration, and corruption. But above all, be very careful not to bluster, rant, or carry on about how magnificent and wonderful the United States is compared to Mexico. If asked a personal question, be honest.
The family is at the center of the social structure. Mexicans consider it their duty and responsibility to help family members. For example, they will help find employment or finance a house or other large purchase. Most Mexican families are extremely traditional, with the father as the head, the authority figure, and the decision maker. Mothers are greatly revered, but their role may be seen as secondary to that of their husband. Mexican society and business are highly stratified and vertically structured. Mexicans emphasize hierarchical relationships. Machismo literally means masculinity. For example, making remarks to women is a stereotypical sign of machismo and should not be seen as harassment.
Living relationships is an important element when negotiating in Mexico. Expect negotiations to be slow. Be prepared to make several trips if it's necessary to achieve your goals. Most Mexicans prefer a polychronic work style. This means that Mexican people prefer to do several activities at the same time. Most companies tend to be hierarchical, and people expect to work within clearly established lines of power. Capturing and exchange reading, understanding after meeting, and at key negotiation stages is useful. At the same time, keep in mind that reading memos or letters can already contractually binding. Formal dress is very important doing business in Mexico. Business dinner and all kinds of social events are frequent opportunities to get know each other and get a close relationships with Mexican people.
So, it is important to understand that doing business is not as easy as being clear, show some papers or ideas. It's about knowing the culture, knowing what to say, where to say, and what. The first step when doing business in another country is not to make a plan, but to get as many information as you can from the country. For it is important to have a deep knowledge in the way that culture manages their business. So, check everything before you do business.